What's going on, people? Today we're going to be talking about some of the new stuff that's coming to the game, and it's not necessarily the new Guild Showdown because that seems to still be in development and they're fixing some stuff which we will get into in a much later time, but it seems like they're really taking their time with this new Guild Showdown, and it definitely, you can tell that they're trying to get it right. Because generally speaking, when something comes out in the Taiwan server, they test it for a couple of days, and then we get it in the normal server. This has been out for maybe like 2 weeks now, and they're still tweaking it. They're still making some changes, so they're definitely trying to get it right. And so for now, there's only a couple of other things that they're adding to the game before we even get that game mode. So we will go ahead and get some information on that. But before we get into that, a word from our sponsor. Now, this video is sponsored by the Ants Underground Kingdom, and they also have some deals going on through the Huawei app, which I'm sure most of you are very familiar with already. But if not, there will be links down in the description to download the game and also the Huawei app promotion, so make sure you check that out. But through there, you also can get up to 50% bonus coupons, and you also get some daily coupons. The first daily coupon that you get, you can only get once, but the other two you can get daily. And they also have a second offer that'll give you some extra goodies once you're in the game that you can claim right here. Once you're in the Huawei app, you get some extra resources, etc. to get you started. And if you run into any sort of issues, they do have a Discord that you can go into, and they will be able to help you if you have any sort of issues with anything that's going on. And so make sure that you go ahead and check it out. Links are going to be down in the description. And thank you, the Ants Underground Kingdom, for sponsoring this video. Alright, let's get back to Lords Mobile. Now, there's a couple of things that are brand new, which the first one being is this new Labyrinth challenge that they are introducing a new leader skin. Now, this one, I actually do like this one. It looks new, it looks refreshing. It's like a different concept that's not used before, because you know, we've had a floating girl before, we've had a guy with a big sword. Like, all of that stuff is not necessarily new, but this one with a huge boomerang, I do kind of like it. The only thing, and I mean, I keep bringing this up every time there's a new skin, and I still don't understand why they went this route, is the map skill. It's the same for every single one. And I don't understand why they don't just make it into every skin has its own particularly skill. That way it will make it more desirable, because the travel speed, it's great, but like as soon as you have one skin, that's it. Like, you have all the map skills. That's all you got to worry about. Now, if this one was in March speed, let's say this one was maybe like a 5% army attack boost for 60 minutes. All of a sudden, this skin will be way more desirable. Maybe another one will give like a 5% army max HP boost. And so you will have to start going like, okay, you go here, you go here, you go here, and then you'll pop your boost at the same time. That way everybody gets that 5% boost, etc. Like, it'll just be more strategic, I guess you can say. Like, hey, one will give you speed, one will give you HP, one will give you attack. I mean, I guess you can say one can give you defense, even though I don't know if that will make it even any more desirable, considering that defense is kind of mid. But you get what I'm getting at, right? Like, for them to all be the same, it's a little, like, I don't understand why they went that route. But regardless, it is the Boomerang Master Infantry Attack 1%. That is another gripe that I have with these leader skins. To get most of these leader skins, it probably costs. I mean, unless you get in a very, very lucky rankings, it'll probably cost you hundreds, if not thousands. And you're telling me that the skin boost is going to be infantry attack 1%? Now, you know what? You know what's interesting, right? That I'm complaining that, oh, it costs so much for so little return. When it's actually, like, this is actually a good thing for the smaller players, because they're gonna spend a huge amount and they're not really gonna get much ahead of you, right? Instead of it being like 10% or something like an actual castle skin. But at the same time, it's like there's really not much here that makes you go, wow, I need to have this skin, outside of just the skin looking cool. And to be fair, the skin does look cool. I mean, they could have easily just made this a new hero in general, and made it, you know, have its own skill set, stats, all of that, and instead they used it on a skin. But that's just one of my gripes that I have with these skins. It's just there's no originality behind it outside of how the hero looks, because everything else is the same. So I don't really understand it, like what it is that they're going for. So I'm not really sure. The other thing, speaking about new heroes, that I was just mentioning how this could have been a new hero easily, right? Is that there is a new hero, but it just has not been announced. And here it is, the Avatar Flower Maiden. Now, it's really interesting because I don't really know what this one is going to have. Like, what can it possibly have? What are we missing that isn't in a pair of threes? To make like a trifecta, because I don't know if you guys have followed the patterns, but essentially it has gone whatever stat combination you have, you'll get an infantry, range, and cavalry hero. So if you guys know what kind of pair we're still missing and what she could possibly be, then let me know. But it could also be that she's maybe starting a brand new pair of threes, and she's just the first one to release of that. I keep saying pairs of threes, but I'm pretty sure pair is just two. What's the name for threes? A trifecta? Well, trio. But yeah. So the other thing that I wanted to mention is, as you can tell, at gray she only gives 2 hero avatar points. So that means that she's not going to be like another crazy 11k hero, because those start at 4. And so if you can tell, look, 4. Where's the other one? I don't know what the other one is, but oh, there we go, 4. So they start at 4. She starts at 2, so she's not an 11k hero. She also isn't an event hero, because a lot of people may think, oh, maybe she's like a Guild Showdown hero, kind of like how Boomeister is a Dragon Arena hero. If you take a look at these like special event heroes, which where's my Boomeister? Where is my Boomeister? Oh, right here. So if you take a look at a Boomeister, they also start at 4. So all the special heroes like this, the ones that you get from events, hell events, stuff like that, Dragon Arena, they also start at 4. So it seems like she's just going to be a regular hero. You see, she starts at 2, he starts at 2. So she's going to be a regular hero. It's just a matter of what's the stat combination that she's going to have. Well, I guess we'll see eventually. She'll come out pretty soon, and we'll have to take a look at that. I was taking a look, and there isn't really anything out for her just yet. But I'm sure that pretty soon she will be out, and we'll have to see exactly what it is that she's gonna bring to the table, because I'm kind of curious. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these the new skin and the new hero. What can it possibly be? We do have KVK in what, about a day. So unfortunately for me, I'm gonna be driving to New York. As a matter of fact, right after this, I'm gonna start my drive to New York, and I'm gonna go with my kitties. So I got my car all ready and set up for them, so that's gonna be an interesting drive, to say the least. But yeah, hopefully you guys stay safe out there. Merry Christmas for all of you that celebrating. Happy holidays to all. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And until later, bye.